Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about Australian taxation for people running a business in Australia and some secret tips in relation to that. Before we get into that incredible secret stuff, if you like the videos that are coming out, please feel free to hit the subscribe button now, and that way you'll get more secrets every week. So, Australian tax for businesses. Now, if you run a business in Australia, you have to pay tax, and I'm talking income tax here specifically. Basically, running a business, you pay between 28 and 30% tax depending on your business type. That's it. That's all you need to know if you're running a business in Australia. There's nothing more you need to be focusing on in terms of tax. Now, let me give you an example of why. If you've started a business and you're used to having a morning coffee, so you normally have a morning coffee, but you've started a business now, so now you're going to put that through the business as entertainment or your morning meeting coffee. Great. So you do that, $5 a day, 200 days a year, about $1,000 you put through the business. And that way you don't have to pay for it personally, the business is paying for it. Well, that's fantastic. The reason you're doing that in your mind is now it's going through the business, I can claim that back on tax because it's a business expense. So from that $1,000, you'll get maybe $150 back in tax. So you're a winner. You've tricked that tax man and you've got a little bit more cash back. Let me show you something that's a little bit extra to do that. Now, to get that $150 back, you will have to have got the receipt from every time you get a coffee. You'd have to put that in your accounting system, put it in your shoebox, wherever. Your tax accountant will then also have to look at that receipt, make sure you've got all the receipts for all the coffees that you've had for the year so they can put in your tax return. So all that work would probably take the tax accountant an hour or so. They would normally charge you maybe $200 an hour, something like that. So it's going to cost you a little bit of money to get that done. But that's okay, that's still tax deductible as well. So you've spent now $1,200 to get a tax return. You actually end up spending more money than you get back from the tax man. So it actually end up costing your business more money to get that tax deduction. So all that effort you put into having your coffees and making sure you get the tax deduction for that actually ends up costing your business money. So you need to, as a business owner, you need to be thinking about how do you make more profit, not how do you pay less tax. So my advice would be, don't put that $1,000 of coffee through the business, keep it personal. The other thing that happens then is your business will actually make more profit because it's not spending all this money on coffee. If you end up selling that business, quite often you'll sell it based on a multiple of profit. So say you sell it for 4 times your profit, that means you'll get $4,000 more for selling your business because you didn't put your coffee through the business. Whenever I'm talking to business owners about tax, basically all you need to know is that you pay 30% on the profit you make. I'm not interested in making you pay less tax. I want you to pay more tax because if you're paying more tax, you're making more profit, and that's good for business. For those of you out there that are running a business, I've created a weekly health check. If you look in the description below, there's a link there you can click on that, chuck in your email address, and I'll flick that through. That's a one-pager. It just helps you stay on top of your finances. Other than that, I will see you guys next week for another interesting video and maybe some secrets that you didn't know about accounting.